Good afternoon, it's Tuesday at the Cave, new product show. I'm Derek and Victor's behind the camera. Say hi, Victor.
Hi, Victor.
We want to show off a new product line that we have been testing for the last week or so to make sure it's a good fit for us. It's called Black Ice Audio. It's from Maryland, formerly known as Jolita. And right here we have four products that they offer. We have the Glass FX10, which is a little tiny baby integrated tube amplifier. Sports 4 EL84 output tubes and has 2 inputs and a headphone jack. It actually comes with a little credit card style remote as well. 10 watts per channel. Pretty good for like a bookshelf speaker or something fairly efficient. It's not a monster, so don't expect that, but it sounds really good. Then we move up to the FX11. Now this is a 20 watt per channel amplifier with 4 EL84 output tubes, but larger transformers. This one has a biasing meter right in the center. Comes with a metal remote, pretty solid, feels like a chunk of metal. Has volume up and down, mute, all that fun stuff. It took us a little while to figure out how to turn this baby on because here at the Cave, we don't read manuals very often because we think we know it all. Then we find out we don't know anything. But to turn it on, you just touch the little Black Ice Audio emblem. It flashes as it warms up, and then voila. This little guy has 4 inputs, all analog. It has a headphone jack, 1/4 inch. Where's it at? Right there. And it is a very beautiful piece. Solid glass faceplate, glass enclosure for the transformers. Looks good, sounds great. We move over to the FX22, pretty much the same design as this, but this sports 4 EL34 tubes, larger transformers, and this baby puts out 50 watts per channel. Also same 1/4 inch headphone jack. These two guys here will drive pretty much any speaker we have in the store, for those of you that have visited us. And they do a really good job. What's crazy is the pricing. This little guy is 700 bucks, 1,500 bucks, and 1,700 bucks. Not only a very cost-effective product, but very attractive. You'll be proud to have this sitting on your shelf. This little guy over here is called the Foz-ssx. And Victor is going to explain what that little puppy does behind the camera.
Well, this product, the Foz-ssx, is actually a Jim Fosgate product that was designed back in the mid to early 70s. What's cool about this product is it's one of two things. It's a sound expansion and a bass enhancer. And a lot of people are going to kind of go, oh my God, here we are, we're talking about a Bob Carver product, but it's not. The sound expanding stage, what it does, it has a control straight up on the product. It's I'll use the word neutral, so there's no expansion, it's just its natural sound flowing through it. And you can either increase the sound stage by turning it up or decrease the sound stage by turning it down. What does that have? What does that do for you? What it does do is that if you have speakers that are very close together and you still can't get that big sound field, you can inject a little negative L-R into it, and that's what it does. And it actually keeps the left and right imaging, the center stage imaging very, very stable, and gives it just a little more of that ambience that may lack. Now, if your sound stage is really big, you can do just the opposite. You can actually decrease it and make it more tightly focused. Now, with the bass EQ, how this works, it's just not a bass tone control like on an integrated amp or receiver. It's specifically designed to operate 30 hertz down. So if you have a speaker that's maybe a little doesn't have quite enough oomph in that 30 hertz range, maybe it's a little -3 dB down at 30 cycles or 32, you can actually flatten that curve out and give it a little more punch. And it's very subtle, but it's very effective. And that's what's great about this product. I put this on the Cornwalls, I've tried it on the Heresies, I've tried it on everything in our store, and it actually makes a significant difference. So with that in mind, it has 3 inputs, so you can plug 3 different products into it. You can also, via a tape monitor loop, or you can put it in between a preamp and amplifier. This switch over here, if has controls the display that shows you what it's adding to it. You can either turn it off or you can turn it on for a little bit of a light show. Great product, $400. Both Derek and I were skeptical about it, but it's made us a believer. So, there you go.